Hi, my name is Ricardo Wyngaard, and in this video I want to talk to voluntary associations, and I want to talk about the constitutions of voluntary associations. Now, just three things I want to mention about the constitutions of voluntary associations. First, did you know that your constitution has the same binding effect as a contract? In fact, in terms of our courts, they've made it clear that the Constitution is agreed upon contractual principles. So adopting a constitution is like signing a contract with your fellow members. And that's very important because if there is non-compliance in terms of your constitution, then actually the matter could land up in court. So it's got legal implications. So with that understanding, it leads me to the second point that I think is important. That, at a practical level, I think it's important for every board member to have access to the Constitution whenever, board or even general members are meeting. There should be a copy of the Constitution available. In fact, I would suggest that, if you're a board member or a general member, have a copy of it available on your electronic device, your computer, your phone, your iPad, so that if an issue comes up, you have immediate access to the Constitution, and you can see how it should be resolved under the Constitution, or at least make sure that action that you do or these resolutions or decisions are in line with the Constitution of the organization. If it's not, there may be legal implications. And then lastly, your Constitution should be reviewed on a regular basis. What I've encountered with many organizations is that often, there are some conditions or limitations in the Constitution that are outdated. But because it's in the Constitution and because it's binding on the organization, it is actually limiting what the organization can do. And it's completely unnecessary, because the way to solve that would be to amend the Constitution. So you have to review the Constitution to take into account what developments have taken place internally and also externally, and also to make the relevant amendments to the Constitution if needs be. Now, your Constitution, even though it's a legal document, it doesn't have to be a boring document. So just you can add the logo to the Constitution of the organization, add an index to the Constitution, and so make it like psychedelic or exciting. So if you like the video, please click on the like button. Please share it with other voluntary associations. By the way, the principle that I've spoken about, the binding legal nature, that applies to trusts, and it applies to companies as well. The difference with the company is that in some cases there may be unalterable provisions in the Companies Act, which means that would trump any conflicting clause in the MOI, but the general principle is the same. So please like, please share, and thank you for having watched this video.